Everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. We have lots of fun here talking about fragrance and some more. And if you are returning, hey girl. So I have got a new one for you today. I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10/11 fragrances that I have been reaching for, and I'll explain to you why it's a slash. But these are in no particular order. This is not a ranking. These are just fragrances that I have been grabbing for, reaching for, spraying for absolutely no reason at all, just because I want to. Um, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first one we have here is from Lattafa. A lot of these are from Lattafa, but this is Aay Dubai. This is going to be a mango scent. Look at me, I got my little strips, my cards. This is a mango scent that opens with fresh mango. There is oud in here. My gosh, this is like the first fragrance that I can actually tolerate with any sort of substantial oud. And I absolutely love this. It's fruity, fresh. A lot of people say that this is, or not a lot, I've heard a couple people say it reminds them of mango skin. No, the answer is just no. There's mango, but the mango is completely different. The next fragrance that I have for you is where the slash comes in. So I have Mystique Bouquet by Afnan. Beautiful bottle. And then I also have Valaya. So I have the both of them. I've got this one before I got this one. And I've been using them both, comparing the two. They are very similar. I want to say this has a little bit better longevity, but you do smell the quality here. But for the most part, in the air, you're not going to notice the difference. So this is a fresh scent to me. There's an aquatic, airy, watery feeling with this particular fragrance. Let me spray our friends of Valaya. I never knew how unstable these bottles were. Oh my God. It's like they need a kickstand. Y'all, oof, they the same. Valaya. So Mystique Bouquet, I feel like I smell a little bit more floral sweet, something citrusy in it. And I mean a hair. Just a hair. Just a hair. Aside from that, the same. You put either one of them on, get the blowing in the wind, you're not gonna notice the difference. You will not notice the difference. So I'm calling them one, but they're two different fragrances. So that's where you get the 10/11. All right, the next one is a new pickup for me as well, but I have been absolutely loving this for, I've just been loving it, but I'm having a time with the tassel. It is Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. Beautiful scent. Beautiful scent. Very airy. My daughter says it smells like alcohol to her. You do get a little bit of alcohol, but I mean, it dissipates, of course, quickly because all fragrances have alcohol in them. But this is white, floral, sweet, powdery. Just a beautiful scent. I mean, this is pretty. This gives me like thoughts of just having on a beautiful flowy dress, running through the meadows, having fun with your boo. It gives snuggle up by the fireplace. It gives I'm pretty, sitting, having mimosas. Like it's everything. Mm. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. I could see this being a wedding scent. I'm sure a lot of people have worn it as a wedding scent. Um, Special night. I don't know. My anniversary's coming up. So maybe I'll wear Dama Bianca. I'm not sure. All right, next fragrance we have is Shaga Tonka. So, true story. This particular fragrance I would see everywhere. And I'm like, it's $30. Let me try it. Got it, smelled it. It smelled like nothing. I was like, what? Do I have a bad batch? And in true fashion, this needed to macerate for me. It needed to macerate, and I think that it will continue to get better. But this is sweet. This is almondy. There's projection. I mean, this is pretty. This seems like it would layer very, very well. I mean, I've worn it, and I'll show you maybe at the end a couple of things that I've combined together. Hmm. This is a great on its own scent. This is also a great layerable scent that you want to add a little bit of oomph to. Um, but there's definitely nuttiness, nutty sweetness here. Mm. I just want to keep smelling that one. Let me put that one off to the side. All right, I should have put these closer to me, but charge it to my head and not my heart. The next fragrance is also by Lattafa, Rave Now Woman. This particular scent is a dupe for Burberry Her Elixir. It is absolutely a dupe. It smells, in my opinion, the same. The same. You get the strawberry note. It's flirty, fruity, sweet. This to me feels, I don't want to say young, but it feels like it's geared towards a younger audience or someone that just wants to be flirty, playful in their, whatever they're wearing for the day. I don't know about like longevity because I don't have Burberry Her Elixir. I sprayed it inside of a Sephora a couple times, and this is the same. $20, get you one. All right, next one up. Oh my gosh, there are so many Lattafas. Lattafa Shaheen Gold, the Pride collection. This is a pineapple scent. And I did a whole pineapple and mango video and left this one out. And I've been wearing it. Probably because it wasn't where it needed to be when I went to pick them out. Because I've been wearing it. This smells somewhat unisexy to me. And I know that it kind of gives the it's not like Creed Aventus. I'm thinking of Creed Aventus Woman, but it is in that same vein to me. This is a little deeper, where Creed Aventus Woman still is like that confident woman smell. This kind of gives me confident woman smell, but a little deeper, like a little later in the afternoon, if you know what I mean. Pineapple. There's definitely some florals in here. I'm sure there's other citruses. There's a muskiness in here, which is probably that depth. But this is absolutely beautiful. This is 100% unisex in my opinion. I love this. And my daughter does too. She likes the bottle too, but she also really likes the fragrance. And keep in mind, she's 9. Next up is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. and I've been wearing her out. This is sweet, nutty, a little citrusy at the top, but the dry down is definitely sweet and nutty. This is a layerable fragrance as well. This is something that also had to develop for me as well, as far as, maceration. I can already tell that the juice in the bottle is darker than what it was when I first got it. And I know it's going to continue to get darker and continue to get even better and better and better. I'm sure the longevity, projection, all of the things will last longer. Next fragrance is from Lattafa. Lattafa, if you ever see this, we should work together because I love your fragrances. Quaid Alfredson Unlimited. There's one that comes in a black bottle as well. It's a little more masculine leaning. This one is, in my opinion, a little more feminine leaning, but both perfectly unisex. This has a pineapple note and definitely a milky quality. It almost smells like a hair product. Like if you if you're a natural girly and you need a cream or something like that to do the twist outs and all of the things, it gives that effect, but in the best way, in the very best way. There's coconut milkiness. I'm gonna set you aside. I might have to wear you for the rest of the day. I already have some stuff on, but she might get added to the line up. All right. I cannot say enough about this fragrance. I cannot say enough about this fragrance. The mango in here is so realistic. The greenness of cutting into, y'all see that? That atomizer was nice. I think that's the best one I didn't spray. Mango, the greenness of the mango, the tartness of the mango. You get the skin. This was a love at first sniff. Like one of those fragrances is like, oh, I want that. And when I first seen this, I was at a small boutique shop and I was surprised by the price. I was like, oh, don't want to spend that type of money on something that I feel like I can only wear in the spring and summer. And I had left the store and I kept thinking about it, and that's how I knew I really wanted it. This is also very unisex. Very unisex. I could definitely, spray this on my boyfriend. I have. That's good. All right, the last fragrance that I have for you today is by Lattafa. This is a banger. This is going to be a classic, timeless fragrance that's on the market for a very long time. This is a fragrance done by Quentin Biche. I'm hearing his name a lot with regards to, popular iconic fragrances. And he did not disappoint with this one. And I'll share this story again. When I first bought this and sprayed it, I smelled gasoline. And I was so mad. I was like, somebody done sold me a fake because I got it off of Amazon. And usually when I buy off of Amazon, I make sure that I'm buying from somebody that has hundreds or thousands of reviews. I read through them, make sure no one talks about counterfeit products or anything like that. And, I bought from a reputable place, but apparently this needed to macerate. This needed to dance. All the different notes needed to dance together to create this magic This is warm, it is spicy, it is sweet, it is resinous, it is inviting. This is a compliment getter. Just the other day, I was, getting ready to go to the office and I was getting dressed and, I spray on perfume, but, my boyfriend doesn't always make it a point to say, "Oh, you smell nice." And he peeked into the bathroom as I was doing my makeup and he was like, "Oh, you smell really nice." It was her. It was teriyaki. I literally cannot imagine anybody not liking this scent. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am pleasantly surprised by all of the fragrances that I have recently picked up. Um, some of them have been fails, and maybe I will do a video on the fails. And for those particular fragrances, I want them out of my collection immediately. Like, I don't want to hold on to anything that I don't like. I don't know if I will give them away or what I will do, but when smells irritate me, like, I am irritated. Like, I want them away from me. I want the bottle away from me. I don't want to look at it. I don't want it in my space. Nothing. Like, so maybe I'll do a video with the fails that I've purchased and go ahead and get rid of them immediately. But I am super happy with a lot of the new pickups that I have. I've been enjoying these scents. These are the ones that I've been reaching for. Comment down below. Let me know what have been your July favorites. If you like, hate any of these. What you're looking forward to picking up in August, if anything, any recommendations you have for me. I'm always on the hunt of things to review for you guys, to expand on this channel. So I hope you've made it all the way to the end and you consider subscribing if you haven't. You like this video as well. And remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Peace and love, y'all. The world needs it. Bye.